Hello everyone, it's Odd996, and seeing as a bunch of other Let's Players have already started campaigns in Napoleon Total War, I decided I should probably start one as well. And actually, I'm going to do France, but let me just show you. The campaigns of the Coalition are all unlocked from the start. So you can play as Austria, Great Britain, Prussia, or Russia. But to play the European French campaign, you have to beat first Italy, then Egypt. And Egypt can get kind of difficult. It did for me at one point, but Europe. This is what we will do. Campaign of the French Empire throughout Europe on difficulties hard and hard. So, let's go ahead and start.
France was aflame. Napoleon gave France greatness. He gave France everything. Glory, justice, and law. Nothing was untouched. His code made justice a reality for all. I watched the Emperor at work. It was a force of nature, a storm blowing away the cobwebs. The old enemies plotted against him. Britain, Austria, Russia, and their lickspittles. Napoleon was to be removed and his flame extinguished. We worked to stop them. In 1805, all of France, his empire, prepared for war.
The treacherous British have once more conceived plans against France. Pulling Austria and Russia into a coalition, Austrian armies have amassed in Bavaria and Italy, with Russian forces already marching to their aid, whilst the Royal Navy prevents the free movement of French shipping along every coastline. Their Admiral Nelson is not to be underestimated. Prussia, so far, has stayed out of the coalition, but they will not raise arms to assist us, and the revolution must eventually be taken to them. Occupied Württemberg and Bavaria cry out for our help, and French troops stand ready to enter German-speaking lands to oppose the combined might of the Austrian and Russian armies. Conquest of Vienna and Moscow should be our main objectives, unless the meddling of other powers bids our intervention in other areas.
Okay, so welcome to my French campaign, everyone. First of all, I want to say that this is not really in relation to my Empire Total War campaign. The reason I chose France was because France is undeniably, the main focus of this game, and I figured it would be the main faction that people are waiting for. I didn't want to do something that was already taken, just Britain, Prussia, and Russia. So I'm doing France. And yes, if you're wondering, I basically beat the Italian and Egyptian campaigns on hard difficulty in less than 1 day. And it didn't actually take that long either. Anyway, we have a mission here. Capture the city of Vienna. Reward, Austria will be compelled to make peace. Sounds good. Alright, sorry about that video if it lagged. I haven't even tried recording any campaign here yet in Napoleon. It seems like videos always... it's hard to record videos with fraps. You know what? Let's go, let's turn down the graphical options here. Just gonna put them on low for my recording. Alright, so had to reload itself. Hopefully, yeah, this looks like it's gonna work out a little bit better. Graphical. I don't know if that's a word. I was thinking about that while it loaded, and I'm sorry if it isn't. I really hate it when people don't use things that aren't really words. But anyway, let's take a look at our empire before I start moving things around and stuff like that. It's still lagging a little bit, but whatever. So, of course, we have France itself, which now is divided up into more territories than it was before. It's got lots of other stuff. Here we have what used to be Savoy. We've taken it over. And we have Corsica. Also have Hanover. We have Alsace-Lorraine as usual. Switzerland Baden-Württemberg and Bavaria are my allies. So is the Batavian Republic, which I don't really know the history that much of this time because I didn't take the AP Euro class at my school. But I might as well make up a story about what happened. Looks like they're allied with the French, which they're both republics, I guess, so it makes sense. But anyway, remember those nice Dutch that were in Empire Total War, and they were all, yeah, let's be the only immediately playable country that is a republic, and let's have elections for everyone, stuff like that. Well, anyway, apparently they turned evil, and they changed their name, and they changed their flag a little bit. So anyway, they're on my side. Because everyone except, like, Spain and the French allies and France makes France out to be evil. So apparently that's how it is. Spain is ally, still got Portugal, Britain has Gibraltar. We also have Hanover. And my objectives. Said my objectives. Capture a total of 35 regions, while at the same time holding basically the major regions. So the capital, so France, Brandenburg, Austria, East Prussia, and Moscow. So basically conquer everyone, except for Britain. For some reason, that's not an objective. I would think it would be one of Napoleon's objectives, but anyway, I've played through this. Well, actually, let's get researching before I start talking about stuff.
Discrétion, mon mot d'ordre.
I already have conscription, and this is a good one. I like national debt. Makes it sound like you're actually putting yourself into debt when you do that, but that's not what it is. It's the technology behind, you know, bonds and stuff like that. Now, let's get our trade going. Ottoman Empire. It'd actually be good allies. Later. Prussia. I can pay for that. Portugal. Wouldn't really make sense historically, but okay. Little German people. And just like that, we have trade with a lot of people. We're making a lot of money. And things look good for Napoleon's France. However, there's one main problem. The British have a far superior navy. Actually, many navies, it looks like. And I do not actually have any sort of Atlantic navy. So, this is going to be my main... I don't actually know what's going to be my main port. Probably this one. I have 2 dockyards here, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this. So we need it to fight the British. However, we do have 2 smaller navies down here. Neither of them can, you know, take care of the British. But, you know, this one is okay. So is this. It's not that big, but got a trading port here. A no port, you know, this should be a dockyard probably here. And I don't know what I'll build there when I get a chance, but this, you know what? Actually, let's start getting merchantmen, and I'll send them down over to North Africa. Let's reserve a spot. Tusks are worth the most. I already know that, I don't have to look it up. And over here, I wish I could go in my allies' port, that would be good. But for now, oh, let's see if there's anyone here. Oh, we can get 2 ivory places, maybe. But we have as far as fighting goes, we have 2 regions that are the most vulnerable, and those are our allies Bavaria here in Munich and the Kingdom of Italy. We have a small army over here, but the Austrians have an army also. So basically, going to probably fall back to here until I can put an offensive. Oh crap! Okay, ooh, didn't mean to do that, but So I'm bringing over all of my guys from the south over here. I don't really want to recruit new troops until I have to, but let's send these guys up to Paris. I'm gonna try to make an army just based in Paris in case the British try anything. But my main forces will, we're gonna do our main push over here to defend Bavaria. We'll take Tyrol, and this is all just hoping. Oh, let me show you something with the spies before I end this episode. Look at how creepy these pictures are. Like, no one else has that level of creepiness. Like, that's okay. But the spies are creepy. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. I'll make another one right away. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this campaign.